Aw, shit, boys. Hello, everyone.
Shit.
Hee hee. I'm gonna turn the game audio up. Yeah. We continue. I don't remember what happened last week.
We won. But then he died anyways.
Yeah, he died in a fire.
Restart the bait.
Let's go.
Okay, we leave the office. I want to go to the prison. No, we should go to the road. I don't know. I forgot. Oh, wait. We're going to investigate the lady who got stabbed, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
She is not dead.
She is not dead.
In the hospital. Well, now in the hospital or something.
Yeah.
19th February, Briar Road. What the fuck is up with that bike? You see that bike?
Listen.
It's
a little bit under the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the snowman. Look at that
look at that snowman.
Daily News, the Metropolitan, Kennerson Brewery, William Robbins Practical
optician?
Whoa.
I don't know.
I can read.
TIC and no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is where it happened. Briar Road. And it's snowy.
Ah! Look, Mr. Naruhodo.
Guys, there's men on the street.
Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable.
It's the police.
It's the po-po.
The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak.
Whoa.
That's
wait,
it's their job, you know?
It's
oh, wait,
me.
no, fuck, wrong line. Shit, I can't fucking
It's
read.
okay.
I can't
We're the
read,
same
bro.
person, Faith.
We are fused now.
That is their job, you know?
But Mr. Naruhodo, to see one with my own eyes.
A man live in person.
They're often depicted in the adventures of herlock sholmes, but I never dreamt I'd ever come this close.
What are you gonna do, Susato? Like, touch their hat? What?
I don't know what she's cooking. To reveal Bobby's helmet.
Why'd she call them Bobby? Is that what- wait, is that what they-
Bobby's helmets. Yeah.
Really?
Bobbies are like the slang
British
for
moments.
cop. Yeah.
Ah, I see. What? The helmet?
Of course. I have to try one on one day.
Well, I hope your Hattie dream comes true. Look at them socks hanging in the snow. I don't see Inspector Gregson anywhere. Oh fuck, I forgot we met Inspector Gregson.
True.
Shall we see if we can sneak past and investigate the scene of the stabbing? I think the snowman witnessed it.
Why should we sneak?
They're gonna perhaps be racist. I don't want to upset one of those bobbies and be butted in the head by one of those metal helmets. My skull would crack in two, I'm sure.
Oh no, an English Bobby would never do such a thing. This is the land of gentlemen, you know?
I mean, would they do that anywhere, though?
Yeah.
I know what I want to inspect.
Well,
Snowman.
there.
The Snarman. I want to inspect him.
What a delightful snowman.
I didn't realize the English had a tradition of making snowmen as well. It looks a little creepy, though.
Oh, it has a scarf. Look.
You'd need one if you were out in this freezing cold all the time. I wish I had one. Doesn't he have his cloak?
I'm afraid our budget is somewhat frozen at the moment, too. We certainly can't afford a scarf.
Damn. Surely the snowman here wouldn't miss his. Oh, he's gonna rob a snowman.
But the person who made the snowman certainly would.
Yes, I know. You're right. Anyway, even if I borrowed it, it wouldn't do much to warm my neck, would it? It's covered in snow. Damn. considered robbing the snowman. Can't look at the buildings. What about the laundry? What about the tree? We should probably ask the dude then. Like the dudes. That's one of the officers from Scotland Yard. The police are making sure the crime scene is undisturbed. I have a feeling that if we wander too close, we'll be clapped in irons. Fuck, I almost said chapped in irons.
Chapped in irons!
I think perhaps you're being a little overcautious. We've done nothing wrong, so we have no cause for concern.
Oh no, I'm not getting caught out again. Twice is enough. Twice I've found myself in handcuffs despite not knowing a thing about what was going on.
Yes, you've had some dreadful experiences. I'm sure it's that wide-eyed look of panic you're so prone to. It does you no favors at all.
Ugh. She's just like, you with the look.
Oh, that's the Scotland Yard carriage. They use vehicles like that to rush to crime scenes and cart away criminals.
You're very well informed, aren't you?
It's long been a dream of mine to ride one of those through the streets of London.
She wants to get in the police car so bad. Well, just pick up a stone and throw it through one of the windows then. Damn, he's so mean to her.
Arrested in order to ride it. Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Still, if it's the only way, help me find a good stone.
Oh my god, it's just at the... No, 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 I wasn't serious. Okay, can we look around? We can't, right? Oh wait, B's to look around. Oh shit! Okay, there's the street. There are piles of snow on the pavement here and there, but the road itself is covered in carriage tracks.
It seems carriages often travel down Briar Road.
Strand Street.
It soon disperses all the snow.
I slipped over when I was walking down the pavement earlier. It seems like it would be far safer to walk on the road instead.
Oh, but you're rather smart, Mr. Naruhodo, and dressed all in black.
Where is she going with this?
I hit him.
I'm going to run over him. But I worry coachman might not see you, and you could be flattened by horses.
Well, thank you for the rather small concern. She's like, boy, you're short. It's okay. They're not gonna see you. Oh, look at the windows of that building there. Oh, they're bricked up.
Are you sure they're windows?
Yes, but they're all filled in with bricks.
Oh, you're right. I wonder why.
Crime? Maybe. Look at the holes in the door.
True.
Perhaps it's an empty property where nobody lives at the moment.
Yeah. There's smoke coming from the chimneys, though. What if Sholmes lives there?
Oh dear. Everything still feels very foreign. There's so much we have to learn about this place.
I'm gonna make your funny little rat smaller, Faith. Little. Small.
At moments.
Okay, I want to investigate the bike so bad. Bike.
Oh, a British bicycle. Look.
Can we steal it?
You're stealing the bike?
Yeah, we should. It's broken.
That's a treat. Although the wheel is so misshapen, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be ridden anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They won't need it. Someone must have been doing some breakneck cycling.
It seems bicycles have become extremely popular in London recently. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them to ride as well.
Wow, progressive.
Yeah. The bicycle fad won't last. I don't see why anyone would want to ride something like that. I mean,
This is so funny because
Ryunosuke?
Phoenix Wright rides a bicycle.
yeah, get with the times, Naruhodo.
Goodness, do you dislike bicycles?
A bicycle killed this whole family. No, not at all. I mean, it's not that I dislike them exactly. It's just that any occupation that involves taking both your feet off firm ground seems reckless. Tell that to pilots, bro. Or any ship guy, ever.
Any ship guy ever.
Yeah. If you'd ever tried walking on stilts and falling into a river, I know you'd agree with me. I think that's a skill issue.
Well, we'll have to hire a bicycle sometime. You can sit behind me while I ride you around.
Oh wow. That's romantic, Susato. That's great, actually. But, like, I don't get his argument. Like, yeah, sometimes it's hard to balance bikes, because I know I don't ride a bike anymore, because I was like, oh god, I'm not balanced. So that's why I just don't do it. But he's like, no. Anyone who rides a bike, they should stop. Okay. So we can inspect the building itself.
That's a rather typical old brick building, isn't it? I'm sure it has long and interesting history.
Well, time certainly seems to have taken its toll on the place. It's crooked and sagging all over.
Damn.
Why would you describe a building like that? But okay. In fact, it looks in decidedly worse shape than the other houses around here. That's where Sherlock lives. Herlock.
We must find some cheap lodgings ourselves as soon as possible.
And that's gonna be the cheap lodging! Yes, you're right. Cheap, but ideally with reasonably level floors. Okay. Door? No? Door? Anywhere else around here? No? Dome. The clouds look so big and heavy in the sky, don't they? And with the dense fog as well, everything looks hazy.
Well, it is known as the foggy London town.
I can just make out some sort of spire through the fog. It looks like it's still being built, though. Or are they building the... Oh, it's the, like, Eiffel...
The Crystal Tower.
The Crystal Tower. Wait, you're right. Because that's what the chapter's called. Oh, fuck.
Oh, aha, yes, that must be the Crystal Tower, being built for the great exhibition that's to open in 6 months' time.
It just looks like Eiffel Tower Part 2.
I really feel like that sometimes. Apparently it's going to be very striking, blazed on all sides, and the symbolic centerpiece of the exhibition.
Do you think Rahatia is gonna be sealed up in there?
Yeah, they gotta
like, it's his cryo fortress. It's to be the largest exposition. Wait, no, largest exposition in history. Wait, it's exhibition.
Well, now it's exposition.
Why'd this say exposition? That's not.
Expos are a thing as well.
Well, yeah, expo.
Yeah.
It's to be the largest exposition in history, isn't it? Or is it? I can't even begin to imagine it. Okay. We got the roads. We got whatever's going on here. Okay. We can't talk to anyone. So, to the prison we go!
Whoa!
Yeehaw! Aw yeah. Aw yeah. Prison. 19th of February! Local prison! Cell 9! So these are British prison cells. I mean, what do Japanese prison cells look like, dude?
Oh, they're ghastly. It feels just like a dungeon.
It's It's the brig. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls.
Oh, don't, Mr. Naruhodo. You're making it seem worse.
Damn. You're making her cry, Naruhodo. Apparently, our client is in this cell here. But it's so dark at the back there, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. Wait, we have to defend this guy?
Oh, shit. Inmate 53! Your legal representative is here to see you.
Aw, yeah.
Stop hiding at the back of the cell and show your face at once!
I'll do it. I'll be the defendant again.
Oh, you don't have to, are you
No,
sure?
it's okay. He's like a nervous bitch, and I'm, my voice is constantly riddled with anxiety. Am I?
Faith is constantly the shaking chihuahua of the call.
I am! Am I a cat as yet with no name?
Oh, is it like the dude with the cats that we just saw in the art? Oh shit.
Calling me by a number. It's utterly unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable. I refuse to answer.
Faith is on the verge of laughing every single line.
Happy is also here right now, so I'm like,
Hi, Happy!
My silly little baby.
Faith's cat is here.
Mr. Naruhodo, what? What do you think is going on here?
I think there's a very nervous man sitting across from us. I have no idea, but I wasn't just hearing things, was I? That tirade of complaints was in Japanese! Oh, fuck! He's Japanese. Bro. Oh, God. He looks so scrunkly. Look at this sopping wet beast. Oh my God. Look at his eyebrows. Why did they look like that?
He's stressed out as fuck.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but who?
Shh. Quiet.
The FBI is after him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go.
What?
They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it.
This man. Oh no. Right. So, can I ask you who exactly?
There you are. You've come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost.
We're simply Japanese, sir. A ghost? Look at him twitching.
Oh, look at her face, bro.
We mean you no harm, prisoner-san. Are you
Prisoner son.
Japanese by any chance?
Oh, cute. His pupils dilated. He's like, yes.
This is
on my wireless. Oh, this poor little man.
Forgive me for that outburst before. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all.
Imagine it! It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am, in a frightful fix in a foreign land.
He's so sweaty. Aww.
So hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this damp, dark hellhole was a...
He's like twitching. Oh god.
Most wondrously moving moment!
Oh my
I like this man. Who could have guessed that this new client Lord Strongheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese?
What compassion would my fellow countrymen show?
But what if he murdered, or what if he stabbed that lady?
You think this man could stab someone? To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student.
He's a foreign student!
Noble, nurturing, never-failing Nippon!
Oh god. Oh god, dude. A first-class lawyer. Oh dear, I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here.
I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what's happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example.
He's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I stabbed that lady.
Yes, I can. I will. Shan't say sullen and silent.
He loves alliteration.
He's out here.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy.
Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
And I am Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Suzoto Mikotoba. I am a visiting student, sent here by our government.
Oh.
Notably notoriously named Natsume. Soseki Natsume.
What a dude. He has like no neck. Soseki Natsume. Soseki Natsume-san, what an unusual name.
Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see. A writer of haiku.
Aw shit, he's Japanese Edgar Allan Poe. Aw shit.
He's named after an author.
Oh.
Something of a nom de plume. I don't fucking know.
I don't know what that means.
What have you said there?
Nom de plume. It's
A nom de
a
plume?
pen name, kind of.
Ah,
Oh!
you mean
okay.
an alias.
there we go, too, in the...
Pen name makes sense.
That's right, Naruhodo-san.
How did you know that, Susato?
She reads books.
She
This is
does.
No! Don't be so prosaic. I'm much more refined than that.
I like the word prosaic.
Prosaic.
And haiku. Hello!
Oh.
And haiku. That really reminds me of home. I cannot make up a haiku on the spot.
Did I hear you say you were a visiting student sent over here by the government?
Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English.
How much English has he retained?
First, I had to suffer that misery, and now this! It's beyond the pale!
Suffer that misery. Did you not want to study here?
No, I mean, I've had an interest in grit, but for some years, of course.
He's a shaking chihuahua of a man. Oh. But
Just because the government tells you to do something, doesn't mean you can do it? No!
What do you mean?
making him learn English against his will.
If they told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no, they told me to study the English language.
Well, it depends on how good the translations of English literature are. Because if you can't read actual, like, English literature as it originally was, this goes for, like, any language, then it's like, are you really getting the point? Right? Because translation always kind of fucks stuff up a little bit. Depending on how it's localized.
Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable!
He's such a cartoon character. I love him. I see.
Only the other day, I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on whitewash sheet. Yes. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
I fucking know this word. Oh my god.
It's like washi tape.
I was like, I fucking know washi tape. Why can I not pronounce things suddenly?
I've never used washi tape.
You must be a man of great standing. Oh wait, you must be a great man of great standing. Wrong fucking voice.
It's okay.
Oh, yes. So I'm often told.
Faith gets talking to themselves briefly.
It really be like that.
And often like to be told, it seems. The accusation against you. Have you killed... Well, not killed, because she didn't die. I'm so used to murder.
I know, it always sounds to murder, and then they're like, no murder.
No
Just
murder.
this once. Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san?
That GM feeling of talking to yourself, true? True.
I didn't do it! I didn't commit that atrocious murder!
Okay, I feel like someone has not told him.
Murder? Oh, no, it's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed! With a knife! Right before my eyes!
Bro, what?
Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker?
I didn't
Oh.
see anyone.
So he's a little liar. What?
If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up in here? Oh dear. It seems this case is becoming rather complicated.
He's got a point though, to be fair.
Yeah.
True. Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me?
To be fair, I understand where he's coming from. Because usually, when you are in a majority white place, white people will blame you for crimes if you are of any other, like, ethnicity.
Mm-hmm.
Or race. They're just like, yeah, this person did it. Haven't you read fucking... Oh god, what book was it? This dude got, like, accused of, like, assaulting a white woman. And it was... Wait, was it Catcher? No. To Kill a Mockingbird. It was that one.
It was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah. That shit happens all the time.
It's the curse! The curse of London! It's... incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient!
Not if you go to jail forever, bro. So Seki-san was here at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker.
It's vital that we find out more about the case.
Oh man, this is bringing me back to, like, Ace Attorney 2, where they had, like, the locks on stuff, on dialogue. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, with the... yeah.
Yeah, like the psych lock or whatever it was.
Yes, the psyche, yeah.
I hope we have that. I want to do that. That's fun. I like it.
It was an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I'd been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my cursed lodgings.
Sure, the bookshop wasn't cursed. Oh god. Sure, the bookshop wasn't accursed too. That was not a good line delivery. Oh fuck.
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat, she was, and just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the cold, hard slabs of stone at my feet.
Oh no. This is such an image.
It is certainly an image.
I don't know what to make of this, other than stabbed in the back. Oh, hey, look at him shaking!
How
He's such a
terrible.
chihuahua.
Like, hold that's the woman. She didn't move. It was like a ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard.
He's so... I kind of love this guy. Slight exaggeration there, perhaps?
His fucking faces are so good.
I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
I like how he says accursed lodgings. He's like, I don't like my lodgings. They're pretty accursed. That's not good.
They'll say it was hateful. I know. To run away like that.
He's just a little man. He's a little coward.
Tell me, Sosaki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous! Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English? And a young woman at that?
Damn.
Damn. No bitches.
I'm definite, shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people.
What a kid!
Real.
I see. A young woman unknown to Sosaki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you?
Regrettably. Apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul.
What if someone, like, threw the dagger at her back? No one.
It could have happened.
It could happen. Oh, great.
So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else on the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it?
That is a bit of a conundrum. Huh? What conundrum? Oh no. What do you mean, Susato-san? What's the conundrum?
Well, if what Sasaki-san has just told us is true, there's something I can't explain.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Also, he just still looks like a sopping wet beast. He's such a, like, pathetic little man.
He's a
But I
pathetic
love
little
him.
meow meow.
He's our little meow meow now.
He's a little meow meow.
We're gonna defend this man to the grave.
Oh, yeah.
Real. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen.
But he did get seen.
I did.
Look at him.
I did.
I did. Look at his face. I like it when he's like a cat and his little eyes get big. But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit.
You? Ah! What did you just say?
He said it in his mind. He didn't even say it out loud. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Fuck face, bro.
Oops. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly. He's shaking. Look at him.
Actually, that's not what was troubling me. What I was thinking was, how did Sasaki-san actually come to be arrested?
True. Sorry?
He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene to see him.
Oh, this is where we get into the prejudice.
So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place?
Did he drop something? Oh yes, she's right. Oh, he's thinking. He's thonking.
It was him.
Oh god.
That accursed great detective. He led the police to me!
Oh god, Herlock Sholmes.
Of all the bad luck!
Accursed great detective. Could it be?
I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live!
Oh, please, God, tell me it's not Herlock Sholmes. It'd be so funny if it wasn't him.
With his hearty laugh and his self-proclaimed greatness. Brash, big-headed, busy... I didn't see the last word. May you be cursed until the end of your days, Herlock Sholmes!
Not Herlock Sholmes. Oh god, Mr. Lock Sholmes. Oh man. I knew it! Damn.
Look at that man.
We danced with that man.
Love of my
That's that
life.
man. Mr. Sholmes.
Herlock Sholmes. Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure.
It was the morning after that nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me.
Wait, Skippy, is your icon Herlock Sholmes?
Yeah.
On Discord? Okay.
Yeah. Glad you noticed.
Oh, this was spaghetti. I was gnawing on a sliver of hard cheese when some men suddenly burst in through the door.
What do you mean you were gnawing on a sliver of hard cheese? Like a rat? Bro. It's okay, he can have some cheese as a treat.
True. They started shouting at me. This is the police. Put the weapon down.
FBI, open up.
Yes, it was a thin sliver. And yes, it was hard, but it wasn't eating a weapon.
It was cheese.
Bro.
Disgusting dietary discrimination devils.
Oh god.
What?
What is going on? You clearly had a trying morning yesterday.
And there he was, in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Arrested for cheese crimes.
No! That Herlock Sholmes.
I feel like whoever actually turned him in was not Herlock Sholmes. Mr. Lock Sholmes.
Oh, he definitely did. He just got it
Yeah.
completely
You know
wrong.
what Herlock Sholmes is.
Yeah, probably. It's actually just Herlock Sholmes. He's English.
I've since found out that he's a famous name in detection here in London.
In detection. That is the root for detective, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, the great detective is really very well known.
Fuck, sorry. I didn't mean to
Because,
continue.
In his own overly sharp mind, managed to deduce my whereabouts, apparently. He thinks I'm a knife-wielding madman. Me? This weak, stooped kitten of a man?
This sopping wet kitten of a man.
No fucking way.
This sopping wet kitten of a man. He just did that to himself.
Wet Beast
What a
Wednesday.
lie.
He's a wet
Sunday,
beast.
actually.
Wet Beast Sunday. I wonder what great deduction process led him to his conclusion this time.
Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you?
Oh, I had to turn on my lamp.
That would be really most unreasonable.
I think the police are somewhat unreasonable.
Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in.
Oh no, he
Oh,
went sicko
no.
mode when they entered his room.
Of course you were. That's only natural.
And I shanked a man!
I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing questions after me in impossible English.
The dude doesn't even know English.
Fiendish foreign film flammery! Or flim-flammery! Film.
Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English.
Good point. My mind went blank. I knew I had to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, yes, I do, and I'm fine.
Okay, now I'm not surprised that he ended up in prison. If he said yes to their questions.
The next thing I knew, I was in manacles, and before I knew it, I was thrown in here.
Damn.
Oh dear, I'm afraid that's hardly surprising.
Not the language barrier putting this man in prison. I'm fine. He's not fine now. He's so not normal.
Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
Yeah, I'm hit with the Esquire.
What does Esquire mean?
Esquire is a title used with lawyers.
Oh.
So mostly only used in like England, I believe. It's not usually used in like any other Western.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo. And when we're speaking English, a simple mister is more than enough.
Oh yes, alright. Yes, they really got to me. This country is poisoning my mind.
He's so paranoid.
Whoa!
Called himself a kitten of a man.
Please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow.
Look at him.
You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you?
He's so normal for like 2 seconds. Well,
Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me?
well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself, on a study tour.
A student?
Yeah. I have defended a case in the Old Bailey, only the one though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. He did have his little faith shaken last time.
True.
I'm confused about what justice in this country even means.
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo-san.
I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm
the imposter
sort of-
syndrome.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm a sort of locum lawyer, I suppose.
But that armband! That's the mark of a defense lawyer from our great empire.
I stole it off of a dead man.
From my boyfriend.
Yeah, from my ex-lover, who is dead now. It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend, and my boyfriend. Happy Pride.
A keepsake? Happy Pride!
Happy bride!
Happy Pride to these 2 dinguses. One of them is dead.
I know exactly what they're saying about me. Oh, who do you mean? The lawyers. All the British defense lawyers. They won't defend me.
I wonder why.
Goodness! Why do you say that? For the same reason as you noted before. When it happened, there was only the victim and myself around, and I ran away from the scene of the crime.
I mean, it's kind of easy to prove in court that he has a very nervous disposition.
It's true. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprit.
It must be very hard for you, Soseki-san.
And anyway, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them. Someone not to be trusted. I heard them openly laughing about me before. In my earshot, without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said, and of course, the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say that man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyway.
Man. That's awful. Yeah, but that's the thing with learning new languages, though. You can, like, listen and read better than you can speak, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel bad for this guy.
They're wrong! I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the streets! I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history! But no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me!
Aww.
So, at the very least,
He is like a kitten of a man.
I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in my native tongue.
That's true. It is very coincidentally great that they have been put together in this moment. Look at him. He's baby. He's so fucking tired. Look at his under eye bags.
You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through.
I see you've been convicted of 2 crimes. Soseki-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please.
Hmm?
I'll do what I can for the time being.
What do you mean? We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure. Oh yes, yes, thank you. I'll be here, all alone, waiting for you. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire.
Oh man.
We should be going then, Naruhodo-san.
Okay, Susato.
We have a case to prepare for.
Local silly guy. Okay. He is a little silly. Neckbeard man. Man, like, these two side by side. I love Gregson. He looked like a pigeon. I love that guy.
We have to.
Hi, Natsume.
Got a pigeon. We got a kitty cat.
Yeah, we got this motherfucker. I don't know what's going on with him. And we have a rabbit, Susato. She's 16. Fuck, I forgot about that. Is there anything else to talk about? No. we shouldn't present anything to him. Wait. People. Does he know about male Strongheart? Present Strongheart. No, we can't. Okay, we can't present people. So we can only move. Visiting a cold, dark jail brings home the reality of crime and punishment. Okay, let's go back to the Briar Road. Mr. Guy! I forgot who voices him.
It's me.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh shit, I don't remember what his voice was. What's the Japanese
know.
delegation doing here?
He's got his chips.
Fish and chips. Oh, Inspector Gregson.
This isn't on the tourist trails, I'm fairly sure you're well aware.
Yes, of course. We're here to investigate.
So you've been to the olden cells then? What you make of the criminal?
He's not a criminal, as you put, Inspector. He's a suspect.
And a kitten.
We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose.
Oh lord.
Why do I always end up being racist?
I don't
Do
know.
what you will. It doesn't bother me.
It's like the worst coincidence.
The microaggression.
The microaggressions they're accumulating.
Bloke's in court tomorrow, whatever happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion.
Sorry, had to yawn. Ugh, the stone cold air of rejection.
Take heart. London at this time of year is full of stone cold air.
Considering even Herlock has initially only suspected someone Japanese as well. Yeah.
True.
That makes it worse somehow. Okay, let's talk to this motherfucker. Scotland Yard.
Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector.
Tell us, Inspector.
Ever since I read about it in the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, I've been fascinated by the place.
The Yard is the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am.
Oh, and you know, I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet.
Oh god, it's just out there. It does make them look the part, seeing the policeman here with his helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city.
Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful?
Well, he's gone now.
Inner London Bobby's hard going, I can tell you.
Oh, really?
First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes round and rouses all the laborers on his beat so they can get off to work.
What? He wakes people up.
Yep, raps on their windows with a long pole. Did it myself going back a bit.
I had no idea.
Bobby works for the people of the town. It's just another one of his duties. Duties, I should say.
His duties.
After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long.
We're so good at being British, guys.
British gaming.
British gaming.
Has to cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance.
Pog. I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way.
Let me see. 20 miles? That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. Yokohama. Ugh.
On foot? That's definitely taking things a step too far.
And when it gets dark, of course, he has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps.
Electricity is not real yet. Sniles. Well, maybe.
Oh my.
Do you think Herlock Sholmes invented electricity? Maybe Iris, actually. And I suppose in between all of those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well.
And chase after criminals trying to evade the law.
I'm not sure you could call it in between exactly, more alongside, but yes.
Damn.
Expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men keeling over from time to time, I admit.
I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo.
I don't want it, Susato. Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do.
No.
Oh, Lord.
It happened at around 5 in the evening 2 days ago. Just there on that open bit of pavement.
Oh, shit.
The victim, a young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind.
Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in hospital.
I never said she was a lady.
That is a suspicious statement.
Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all.
Does he mean like the, I guess,
politeness,
expectation?
like-
Yeah, the politeness
Yeah.
lady. Oh, man. I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course.
Here's a map of the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want.
I think I will. Really? Are you sure?
It's the odd policy to give lawyers, defendant suspects the odd bit of information to go on.
I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still.
You, Inspector. We gratefully accept.
Hell yeah. The local map has been entered into the court record! Woo!
Anyway,
Imagine your job being alarm clock. True.
as far as we know, there was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So, who did it, do you think? Not much of a head-scratcher, is it?
Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but
But just because he didn't see anyone, it doesn't mean we can't be sure that nobody else was present.
it was very foggy, to be
This
fair.
is true.
True. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure.
No. No.
How?
Herlock Sholmes.
Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed.
What?
We have two very reliable witnesses, no less.
I don't think they're that reliable, I'll be real.
Lord. Oh,
It's a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see them.
There were witnesses now? Oh god. Oh, what if it's those two fools again? Fairplay and the other guy. Oh, jeez. Who are the witnesses,
case.
Inspector? Every case? Oh god.
no, I'm kidding.
Hello and his wife. And the man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens in all of London.
Oh, you know what? It could be that his wife is acting like she saw something and he's like, yes, listen to my wife here. I always think the witnesses are lying.
A copper from
Yeah.
Scotland Yard.
Oh,
Well, now that we know that he's a cop, I mean...
Yeah, we can't trust him now. A policeman. That might change things.
and this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked.
To be fair, I don't trust cops simply because I know that they have like a quota of
True.
people to catch and report. So even by that standard, it's not looking great here for that cop character.
Nothing peculiar about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a bobby. Catching them banging the act and all that.
I don't think I want to catch them banging the act. Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions?
be my guest. You can ask him what you like. In court tomorrow.
Damn. Oh.
I've no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. So, that'll give you something to look forward to.
Hell yeah? Question mark? That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems.
A policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed.
Yeah. Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. Damn, don't be mean to Susato, bro. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector.
What?
The person who led you to the suspect. I hear that was Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
What are you bringing him up for?
We want to see you.
Drill!
Was it something I said? The color is drained from his cheeks. Tomorrow's trial. Let's go in order.
That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not?
I will. Well,
Makes no difference to me, but I will just say this. No London lawyer worth his salt would touch that case with a barge pole.
because the prosecution is being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean?
There's no way to save the man now. It's a waste of time trying.
To be fair, we won against him with McGill
But remember the curse of the...
but he did die.
He did die
But
anyways.
that's not entirely our problem. That's more of a skill issue.
Fuck. It is all a bit strange though.
But am I wrong? It's not our responsibility once we've solved the case.
Like, if you die, you die.
Yeah, if you die, you die. That's on you. Sorry?
The Reaper hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now.
Then why was he in court last time?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes, we did hear something to that effect.
The only people he usually bothers with are the real scum. The master criminals. The violent ones.
Ooh. Maybe, oh, I was gonna be like, maybe someone was like, Van Zeeks, you're slacking, man. Get
Maybe-
back to it.
Blackmailed.
Yeah, maybe he was blackmailed.
Uh-huh.
Master criminals.
The violent ones.
Yeah, like Freddy Krueger.
That's right, he handpicks his victims. Only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for their sins. Indeed.
He was so sure about McGill, huh?
Eh.
Eh.
I mean,
But-
to be fair.
Huh.
To be fair. He should be.
Yeah, he was cartoonishly, silly about that case.
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely.
That's just my point, sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. I wouldn't even say the intent was there.
Maybe he's just racist. Maybe this is the point here with this case.
So, this isn't the sort of case I'd be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into, for want of a better phrase.
Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it?
No, there's got to be more to it. Some reason he's taken an interest.
He's like, I like that little Japanese boy. He is good at lawyering. He's good.
Really? What sort of reason, Inspector?
Tell us, Inspector.
You think I can tell what's going on inside the head of that Lord of Darkness?
He just called him the Lord of Darkness! Stop it, bro.
You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial.
Aw, shit. Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he put it.
Ozzy Osbourne? No, he's Prince of Darkness, never mind, sorry.
Prince of Darkness. Mr. Sholmes. Oh, shit.
Who did you hear that name from?
The man himself! Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings.
I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions.
Fiddle faddle!
Oh, Did you go, ah, Faith?
Yes. I don't know what it is.
Man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere.
Oh.
I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime. Wanders around, spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case.
Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he?
He is a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he?
I think he's just some schmuck.
Gibble gabble!
Oh, gibble gabble. This man is a pigeon.
Ever seen this before?
Oh, yes, that's Ranced Magazine.
The wonderful publication in which the adventures of herlock Sholmes appears.
Yes, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, seems fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. The so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. If you ask anyone at the Yard, it's a misadventure to be included in any Herlock Sholmes tale at all.
Well, I suppose there is an element of that.
We work our socks off, every one of us, only to be frumped by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective.
Man. Frumped.
Frumped, bro.
Damn.
Man's a danger to us at Scotland Yard as he is to all criminals. Fuck.
That can't really be true, can it, Inspector?
You know what? It'd be really funny if Herlock Sholmes, like, exposed police corruption in this fucking game. Holy shit. That'd be wonderful. Clearly the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. Damn. Well, I don't think we're going to get any more useful information out of the detective. Aw, shit. And the guys are gone.
Mr. Noroharu, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, she looks so sad. She's got like the pout. Oh, yes, what is it?
Maybe we should find Herlock Sholmes.
Yeah.
It seems to be that we must speak with him about this.
We must find Herlock Sholmes!
Fine.
By him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes? Yes!
Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Exactly.
I don't like this idea, Susato.
I love this idea,
We're
Susato.
hunting him for sport.
Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you? Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all of this, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He really did.
He really, really did.
Which makes him an involved party in this case. Are you just going to ignore that? I hope not.
She's like looking at him like hands on her hips, like, you silly bitch.
Girl, we gotta go get that man. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet Mr. Sholmes again.
I mean, it's probably part of it,
Probably.
but the trouble is, we have no idea of the man's address, even.
It's Baker Street.
She's gonna flip us. How do you know that?
It's in the stories, of course.
Oh, it's time to go to Baker Street, everybody.
I was like, oh.
221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the world.
I don't know about in the world. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. We'd better try to find our way there before Susata-san gets any more excited and unpredictable.
Hurrah! I'll summon a carriage.
She's so happy. Girl, we need to investigate. So, we're to have a reunion already. With the great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Damn.
Let's fucking go.
Well, I don't think there's anything else we can converse with this man. So, it is time to oh, the men are still there, JK. What's this?
Disappear in the scene.
This patch of pavement must be where the incident occurred.
Yes, it's a very wide open space, isn't it?
That's true. I can't see anywhere where an attacker could have been hiding.
Oi! What are you foreigners doing here?
Oi! My voice fucking cracked. Oh, just investigating the scene, officer!
Conspiring with that mustached fella from Japan, are you?
No. Conspiring?
We're here to destroy evidence, have you?
No.
Get out of here before I give you an hiding. Head on.
Damn. Prejudice! Let's go!
Shoot us away like rats.
Like rats!
Hi.
We are the rats. Faith is a rat. Yes, we should
I
give him
am
a
a rat.
wide berth, I think.
What a disappointing experience.
She's like, damn, that sucks. We were called rats. Well, I don't think there's anything else down here, so... Bam, bam. What can we present to him? Ooh, I want to look at this. Okay. Can we go down? No. Briar Road. Calabash Road. Meerschaum Street. This map is tiny.
Yeah, it's just the local area.
A new location has been added. Sholmes' suite.
Let's fucking go.
Let's enter his home.
Breaking and entering.
Oh shit, anime. Whoa.
Thank you very much. Up there overlooking the street. Good day.
Good day.
Thanks.
Day.
Whoa.
This is it. The residence of Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Wow.
Yeah, fancy as fuck, dude.
What if he doesn't even live here? That'd be very funny.
They just roll up into someone's house and they don't even know who
Aw.
it is.
This does look like he lives there though. Fuck. 19th of February, 12:53 p.m. Sholmes' suite. God damn it. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow.
They just actually walk into his house?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Bro.
Is it as described in the stories, Mr. Sato? Susato-san? She's like, yeah.
Many, many famous cases have been solved here in this very room.
How did they get... Wouldn't there be a locked door? Presumably.
Sholmes locks his door.
I think he locks his door. You probably.
I
can't
mean,
remember to
he
find his
should,
keys.
because everyone knows where he lives.
I think he keeps all of this shit out around here for no reason.
Hmm.
He expects
Oh.
people to walk into his house.
Oh, God. Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes. I've never read the story, so it's hard to get quite as excited about it as she seems to be.
The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it! The romanticism! Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest?
No.
Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo?
No. Oh, I suppose I can, yes.
So, if you don't mind,
She just rotated.
I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer.
We just broke and entered into a man's home.
Please, don't mind me.
Ah, she's obsessed. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh shit. Who is this? Is this Iris?
I think this is Iris, yeah.
Oh, do we have a visitor? Oh, I love her. Hello. Is it a new big case for Mr. Sholmes? I don't know what accent that is. Hello. Wait. Aren't you... Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once. I'm sure it's the same girl. Mr. Sato, did you see the girl who was just here?
Oh, yes. Isn't it truly extraordinary?
Okay.
To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case.
I just want to know who's writing the Mr. Sholmes stories. The King of Bohemia?
King Wilhelm the Gottsreich 611 Holstein, of course.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there. A child. The tea's brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well. Shit. It's hard to do with this little child's voice.
It's you!
I knew it. Susato-san recognizes her too. She's pink. Ah, there you are. Oh god. And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. She's so small.
It's so little.
It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGildred's trial in the defendant's chamber, or antechamber. I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh, yeah, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know. Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? It's like green and shit.
Hi, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor.
Look at that funny shoe up there. Hooray! It's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see. You must be exhausted after your long voyage here. And you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck.
Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us by any chance?
Oh, you know Hurley, do you? What if they're related? What if they're siblings? Hurley. Mr. Sholmes to you, Shirley?
Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see.
New dad just dropped? Hurley Sholmes?
Hurley Sholmes.
Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand today, even though he's just returned from overseas. My mom's gonna hear me like doing this accent and voice and it'd be like, I hear you were role-playing in your room. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday. First time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think?
And perhaps more to the point. Why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite?
She lives here. Daughter. Oh, silly me. I haven't introduced myself, have I? Baby bow. It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. She's the Watson. I live here together with Hurley. Ah, Iris, is it? What a lovely name.
What?
What's the matter?
No, wait. This can't be.
I feel as though she may possibly be writing the thingies.
Did you say that your name is Wilson?
Ho 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 ho. What's the matter with Susato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. What are your names? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan.
Oh, sorry.
She's starstruck.
I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikoto. It's wonderful to meet you.
Hydrate or die, gang. Hi, Winter.
Hydrate or die.
Water.
Ooh. Someone let a ghost in. Taking another swig of water. Just because her fucking, like... I'm making her voice too high. Lovely. Susie and Runo. Got it. Why is... Wait. She's gonna call them Susie and Runo? Susie makes sense. Runo, not so much.
Susie?
And Runo. There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start.
Yes, and so do I.
Oh god, Susato has so many burning questions. Oh geez, hello young child. I want to investigate first. Okay, let's start with over here. There's so much shit. There's so much. He's a hoarder. What on earth is that huge over-the-top machine? Oh god. That's the great analytoscope. It can analyze anything, really. Anything at all.
Analyze the...
Analyze this peener.
That's absolutely incredible.
Whoa.
It's one of Hurley's inventions. It took him a whole year. He said it was to help him with his investigations.
What sort of things has he analyzed with it? Do you know?
I don't know, actually.
analyzed it.
Well, actually, he hasn't used it for anything yet.
Oh,
Why not? Is it because he's a fraud? Is it because he's fake?
Apparently, on the evening he finally completed it, it suddenly occurred to him. I don't actually have anything I need to analyze.
Bro, what?
oh dear.
Oh no.
How about you, Runo? Do you have anything you'd like to analyze?
The only thing that springs to mind is this machine itself. Like, bro, look at it. Okay, what else is over here? There's a chair. There's documents on the ground. We can't analyze those. Oh, bookshelf. Okay. Thing on the ceiling. This says something. Why are there all those bullet holes in the wall up there? Was Mr. Sholmes trying to shoot a pestery fly or something?
Mr. Sholmes would never do something so reckless.
I feel like he would though. But also those say like initials, like VR. Virtual reality is on his wall. No.
Those are the letters, VR, standing for Victoria Regina. It's Latin for Queen Victoria.
What the fuck? So you mean he shot the queen into the wall?
Let's go!
In a moment of boredom, Mr. Sholmes adorned the wall with a patriotic sign. That's all. As pistol practice.
Wow, epic moment, Mr. Sholmes. Right, that makes perfect sense somehow.
It's exactly as it's described in the stories. Oh, this is delightful.
I'm not sure that the real explanation is any less reckless than shooting at a fly, personally.
It's patriotic, Mr. Naruhodo. Patriotic.
Oh yeah, we love England. Oh man, what's over here?
Casting spells.
We love casting spells. There's all sorts on these shelves. Chemistry apparatus, books, papers, and lots of things I've never seen before. It's all heaped up so high, I can't help feeling that the whole lot is going to topple at any moment. Oh god.
I keep telling Hurley not to cram so much on those shelves.
Good advice.
He wanted to look something up in one of those books a while ago. But it was so tightly wedged in, he couldn't get it out. So he went and bought a new copy instead.
Bruh.
He's a fucking dumbass. It's how it is.
Okay, so that's that. Musical instrument. Ah, I've seen pictures of Western musical instruments like this. It's called a violin, isn't it?
Of course it is. Mr. Sholmes is renowned for his violin playing.
I do not think he's renowned for playing the fiddle. Ma'am.
Renowned, even.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. It's often explained in the stories. It's inspirational, Mr. Naruhodo. Inspirational.
Wow, he's an inspiration to us all.
I immediately started playing the koto, which was the closest Japanese stringed instrument I could find.
Oh, she's so dedicated for the wrong reasons. What a shame you couldn't bring it with you to London.
Oh, yes. Well, Papa was beaming when I asked him if he would buy me one. But after a while, he asked if I would only practice when he was out of the house.
No.
That sucks.
So now it's mainly an ornament in my room.
Damn. That must have been an awkward conversation. Second-rate strings. We just got an achievement for investigating that and learning that she sucks at the koto. Okay, books. That's the shelf.
Second-rate strings for a fourth-rate duelist.
I do like this fireplace. It's one of the best things I've seen since we arrived in the country, in fact. Lingering beside the fire and watching the flames flicker and dance in the grate. Oh, it's so relaxing.
We can't relax. Not when there are so many interesting things on the mantelpiece.
Look at that fucking shoe, Mr. Naruhodo. Look at it. It looks so silly.
Oh, it's just as it was described in the stories.
There's a knife. Is it?
Yes, exactly. Inside that Persian slipper, for example.
Oh god, don't pull out the slipper.
On my chocolates for 11s.
I don't know what that means.
And transfixed by the large jackknife?
Is my shopping list for the market.
Oh, it's not quite how I remembered it being described in the Adventures of herlock, sholmes.
His daughter is taken over. Poor Susato-san. She looks crushed, like a sopping wet beast. Okay, so we have that. Got that. Got the fireplace. There's tea. It looks like that huge metal chest is being used as a table for tea and coffee. It seems very sturdy, with an equally sturdy lock.
Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't go around opening things.
Trust me, Susato, I wasn't.
I always have to keep an eye on you, don't I? You're very mischievous.
But... No, he's not. He's just
Full
a
of
guy.
mischief and wonder.
He's full of curiosity. How did you come to that conclusion?
Oh, that chest.
Oh god, I hate her voice.
Contains some of my most valuable things.
And that smile tells me you're not going to give us any clue about what they are. She hurts me, this small child. I like her, but man.
How do you think I feel about Van Zeeks?
True.
A mystery shoe? A curious hammer? Some mysterious dancing men? A bust of Napoleon?
Oh, wee wee.
Oh, what an entrancing collection.
This is the first time in my life that I've seen a lonely old shoe displayed as an ornament. There's also a gavel up there.
True.
Oh, those are all mementos that Hurley has collected from his past cases.
Really? Even the bust?
Yes, that's right. When the mood takes him, he likes to throw it on the floor and smash it to dust.
The poor, defenseless emperor. Mr. Sholmes destroys it.
Yeah, and then he buys a new one.
You make it sound like he has the temperament of an insane sculptor.
Yeah, he's a little bit strange.
Big goofy.
How entrancing and bohemian of him.
Okay, Susato, okay. She's like, wow, he's my dream man. And I'm like, man. Oh, I don't even know what's over here. That's investigating thoroughly. Okay, there's this. Iris! Iris room, Iris room, Iris room. Yay.
Ah, that's my blackboard where I note down ideas.
Oh, interesting. Let's see. Black Peter? What does that mean?
Don't you want to hear what Iris has to say, Mr. Naruhodo?
I do. I'll come back to that blackboard later. So he's suspicious. Medicine cabinet. It's a charming little white shelf, and full of charming little bottles, too.
Oh yes, but don't touch any of those. They might explode.
Explode?
Yeah, they're explosives.
Are they exotic chemicals? Do you use them for exciting experiments?
No, it's a bomb. Yes, indeed, and as Haley always says, chemistry is an explosive science.
Sorry.
I agree. A single discovery can trigger an explosion of innovation all around the world.
Oh,
They just
God.
blow up.
they just blow up. It's fine. It is as intended.
Or perhaps he just meant it literally. Either way, a mental note, do not touch any bottle that belongs to Iris. There's a cute little table. Cute little tea with sugar. What a beautiful English tea set, and so neatly arranged.
It's a favorite pastime of mine, a cup of herbal tea in the afternoon. At tea time.
Tea made of herbs.
That's right. I grow all sorts of herbs in the garden, so I can experiment with different blends. One moment. Don't go away. I'll brew a pot of the special blend I came up with earlier today.
She looks so delighted. I only hope it's safe to drink. She's so cute. This music is very hype. Yeah, I think she is the author of the herlock sholmes business. What on earth is that big black lump over there?
Ah, that fascinating thing is called a typewriter. It's a machine that allows you to write on paper without needing a pen. And wizardly quick, too.
Oh, that sounds like it could be very useful for someone like me with terrible handwriting. Well, damn, dude just discovered what a typewriter is.
The deep lore about Naruhodo's shitty handwriting.
Okay, well now I don't know what else to do other than talk to her. Oh god. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey.
Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming.
Though at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Like right in our faces. There it is.
Like this.
Oh, thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade instead, didn't you?
Oh, you know what I just learned? Final Fantasy 16 demo out tomorrow. Smiles. Hee hee. Okay. Oh yes, that awkward witness, Gina Lestrade. Oh, time to break out your British faith.
Oh, Ginny. Yes, she's a professional pickpocket.
So we found out.
It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that.
Are you referring to that trial-disrupting gun-like contraption?
Exactly. I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions.
I don't know about that. I don't think she should do that. This girl is dangerous. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, I'm EP.
Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician.
Sorry, your technician.
Hurley, of course, silly.
I'm beginning to think that Iris
Hurley.
does the investigating, and Sholmes is the inventor. Wait, say Hurley one more time, Faith.
Hurley.
Thank you.
Yes, herlock. Herlock Sholmes. We live here together.
I had no idea that the great detective had such an interesting young daughter.
Daughter? Not likely.
What? Huh?
I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I?
I don't know, man. I think you would.
I think you would.
Well then, what's your relationship with Mr. Sholmes?
I feel like they're brother and sister, maybe. Or cousins. Something stupid.
Well, I expect you to have found out lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive.
Just
Don't
roommates.
tell me. Don't tell me they're just roomies. Oh, God.
So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate.
You're roommates. And they were roommates. Oh my God, they were roommates.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you?
I'm like like 10.
Yep, there it is.
10 at last this year. I'm double digits.
Well, what of your mother and father?
They're dead.
Oh god.
Oh no, they're not around.
Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there.
You lost them.
They're dead. They blew up.
They didn't make it.
They didn't make it in the fire.
Oh yes, there's something I must ask you.
Of course, of course. Go ahead, Susie.
I'm a very great fan of the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, and
Oh. You have a copy of Rance magazine.
She's so shocked.
yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship.
She's gonna be like, whoa, that's so cool. Did you know I write it?
Oh, this is so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world.
My stories.
That's right. Haley is always solving such amazing cases, you see. And he tells me all about them. I mean, he probably embellishes them a little bit, but they really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think?
Goodness!
I don't think his things actually happened.
Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came.
Oh no.
So you are the author.
Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure the Speckled Band.
The Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar.
Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories, here and there. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble.
Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually.
Yes, and of course I know that a snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think. Don't you?
Oh, true, Iris.
She's so cute.
So, do you mean to say
Yes, I'm embellishing the stories.
are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Japan's magazine?
Does she know? She is beginning to find out.
All written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter.
But all the stories I've ever read.
Oh god, everyone but King has static issues? Oh no. Oh no, gamers. It's okay. We will live.
You bit fuzzy. Are written by a doctor of medicine, Mr. John H. Wilson.
It's just that the sun's getting more and more worked up.
Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson.
That's her pen name.
But what about the doctor of medicine part?
She has a PhD. Don't you know?
So true.
That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine.
Oh,
No! At 10 years old!
Yeah, at 10 years old.
Well, that's quite incredible.
But
She's hoping so hard that this child is not who wrote this Sherlock Holmes stuff.
it have to all be
People will just go on the internet and tell lies.
true.
Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman.
Oh god.
Ah, yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling. I wrote them as gay lovers, it's fine. Don't worry.
Oh,
Happy Pride. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow.
You right.
I suppose it does. Yes.
Never meet your hero, Susato. Poor Susato-san. She looks like her whole world is just falling apart. Now the silly music is back. About before.
Yes, yes? What's on your mind, Runo? Do tell me.
How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived in London? I mean... Well, didn't Sholmes tell her that?
Yes. Oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know that all of that?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail.
I'm psychic. Of course, I'd be delighted, although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin.
Shit.
Oh shit, she's gonna blow us up.
Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and reasoning spectacular.
Oh, I love her. I love her. Oh shit, she's gonna kill them.
First of all, I knew that you were a lawyer, Runo. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber.
But you also said that we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that?
I observed a passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket.
Oh. She was looking at my breast, oh no.
So I was reasonably confident that you must have only arrived in the country. And on top of that...
Oh god.
You accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs.
Shit. The Reaper of the Bailey. I walked right into that one, didn't I? Oh, I didn't even know she had that.
Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with the suspect, weren't you? Earlier today. They use those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see.
I didn't realize.
And a red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilded, the two of you had already had a cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case.
I see.
But how could he have known that the trial is tomorrow?
Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he caught a Japanese man who was bowling and trembling.
Damn, he looked at that sopping wet beast of a man and was like, this kitten man is fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
This pathetic little kitten, man.
A Japanese man. Well, clearly that must have been...
Mr. Natsume.
Now, Runo has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called the kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case.
True. She's not wrong.
She's kind of spot on, to be honest.
Yeah. I think she is solving cases for him. Mentally, like telepathically. They're sharing a brain cell here.
There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly.
So silly.
And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's adorable.
She is baby. She's baby girl. Like, literally. Baby space girl.
Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct?
They're spot on.
That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction.
Hehe. You even managed the certain something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery.
Oh well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that. I'm a big fan.
This is really very good news.
I can't believe they're roommates.
You could tell
They're
us all
just
about the
roommates.
case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please?
Please? Please? Starts crying. Please tell us, Iris. So, yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying.
Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after a sea voyage. But the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene.
Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems.
Apparently, a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town.
On Briar Road.
There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene.
A short, shifty-looking souped man.
He is pretty shifty. Mr.
Mr.
Natsume. Mr.
Oh,
Natsume, beyond any doubt. Soseki-san said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all. Well, yeah, the police guy.
Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address.
That... his great deductive powers.
It was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? In short, shifty-looking, stooped man, shivering in fear.
Ugh, Mr. Sholmes' great deductions certainly hit the mark that time.
Of course it did. He's a great detective.
Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it?
Definitely. We had no time to investigate properly.
Hurley says that London is rife with crime.
Oh.
Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently.
Oh dear. I hadn't realized the situation was so dire.
We're in dire straits. We got a lot of crime.
Turn dire gaze, happy pride.
Woo!
That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. We have too much crime. Happy pride. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person.
Methinks there are problems with this system.
That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system.
I suppose it is. But in that case, it wouldn't be the world's greatest justice system anymore. I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative. Aw, she's so cute. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Adorable.
Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun.
I feel as though this child does not leave the house often. Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment?
As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well. Oh, well. I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene.
Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean?
Yes, Mr. Nuts. Oh, May. Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings.
Mr. Nuts.
If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there.
Iris, do you know where the lodgings are?
I like how there's just a shoe and a hammer on the shelf back there. Yeah. Yeah. And a comically large chess piece.
Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there?
Yes, we know Inspector Gregson.
Oh, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know.
What is this?
A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems.
Iris's postcard has been entered into the court record. Whoa!
It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem."
I love how she's just like using this to intimidate the pigeon man.
Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it?
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try.
Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back soon.
We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris.
She's so baby.
True.
She's so pink. Ah!
True.
Well, Mr. Naruto, it's back to the scene of the crime.
Oh god. Okay. Alright. So, somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Like, why does this man know the various weights of silver coins?
True.
Do we want to stop there because it's been 2 hours, or do we want to keep going for like another half hour?
I was like, my mom got home. It's like, so do you? Yeah, so got a little hungry.
Do we want to call it early for tonight?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
It's okay. We're at a good stopping point, I think.
True. We did get the to be continued.
We did, and that's like the one thing that we need.
True.
Let's go back to title. Don't save. We just saved. Yes. Alright, gamers. Oh, look, it changed.
Yeah.
How we feeling?
You feeling?
I'm feeling.
like a
Iris-
I'm feeling.
Iris hurt me.
Yeah, I know those ones.
She's so cute, though. I'm so excited for this man to, like, have a swarm of cats around him in the court. I feel like he's... Because, like, so we were looking at the art before stream, and we were like, man, look at this dude. Hold on. Past Asogi, Miscellany. There's fucking Hosonaga. Giselle. The jurors. Suzuki Natsume. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his stance. Look at his shoes. He's got bare feet with some geta on. Fuck. And he's got a cat.
Oh, cat.
He is much like a calico cat. I found his, like, various expressions really refreshing. I don't know why.
They were very good. They were very good.
Yeah, like,
They
you wouldn't
are.
expect it. I still really love the, like, art design for this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. And we got a nice anime segment. Fuck, dude.
True.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me, gamers. I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Hell
We
yeah.
reconvene next week, and continue our funny little case. Yeah?
True.
Yippee! Happy Pride! Yippee!
Happy Pride.
Yeah. Okay, good night, everyone. Good night, chat.
Good
Night.
Wow.